huge pile of debris down one side of that building. At least one person has been pulled from that rubble, with dozens of emergency crews there now launching a frantic search for other survivors.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of AJAWI TV, where we discuss architectural and construction related topics. I'm AJAWI. Alright guys, for this building is a site that I went to do an inspection for, and I can't stress it enough. The importance of actually having your engineer present on your project, or having an engineer design your structure, and also that going through to construction. This building, the most significant thing about this situation is that the client bought this house, right, and he's looking to construct or to add on to it, right? And we designed with the intention that we're going to go up. When we start demolishing, we realized that there wasn't sufficient steelwork within the structure. As you can see, at the corner of the building, let me go back a little just to make sure that you see what I'm saying. Right at the corner of the building, there is absolutely no stiffeners, right? So if you look right there, there's no stiffener there. So straight throughout the structure, you're seeing where there's insufficient reinforcement in the building itself. If you look here, you're also seeing where there's very little reinforcement here. There's a belt beam above. The belt beam is very small, but alright, they put in a belt beam, but there are very little stiffener, very little reinforcement in the building. So in the case where there are lateral loads on the building, then you're gonna run into an issue with the structure. Now in such a case, imagine you're buying a structure and you're saying, okay, you're going to save some money because you're now going to demolish a roof, take off a roof, and then go up, and you now have your dream home. Because you can buy an existing house and then fix it up to what you want it to be. But because the building was not constructed properly with the right amount of reinforcement, you're now in a situation where you're going to be wasting money, because you're going to have to knock down most of these walls or reinforce these walls, right? I find it to be very unfortunate, because a simple situation like this could have been avoided, or let me not say it's a simple situation, a situation like this could have been avoided if the person had gotten their building approved, right? So imagine if you go ahead and build on top of this structure and have lateral loads on it. It would be a disaster, right? So luckily our team, we have an engineer that works on all of our projects. Any project that we do at AJAWI, no matter the size, we have an engineer that goes over it to look at it and to design it, right? So that's the value that I believe my customers have, because I really appreciate the importance of having an engineer and having your building well designed and approved, right? So again, this is a site that, this is one of my sites. We did the design, got it approved, and the client selected their contractor, and I'm just doing a routine check to see the progress of the project, and you know, discovered that most of the walls that are there are not reinforced. There are no stiffeners in the building to really tie the building together. So we're now in a situation where we're going to, chances are, well, it's gonna be a situation where most of the walls are going to have to be demolished because they're under reinforced, they're not really constructed properly, the right amount of, the right PSI concrete is not in the building, all of that, right? So it is something to consider when you're doing your construction. Ensure that you have your building designed by a structural engineer. Alright, very important, very important. So this is a short video, guys. I'm not going to stay with you for long. I just wanted to make sure that I point this out to you guys. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for sharing. I hope this information helps somebody, and I'll see you next time. Alright, peace out. And oh, don't forget to go to my newsletter so that and sign up for my newsletter, so that every time I post videos just like this one, I'll send you an email so that you know that I have this information, and I'll also send you resources from my lives. Alright, peace out, see you next time.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together, but we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together, to go on together, yeah, to go on together. Moonlight and fire, dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we choose